Hey, good morning, everybody. Um, I've noticed that a lot of people are suffering from this isolation, and isolation isn't good for anybody. But for a lot of us who served in the military, whether it been Navy, Army, Air Force, Marines, we've all gone to field problems, and this is kind of like the world's largest field problem, and with no end in sight. So, in order to maintain your mental health is to keep a routine. In the military, we go to the field normally for 30 to 45 days each year. Um, and in order for us to keep our sanity, we keep a routine. Even though you're not normally in your garrison environment, you're in the field, you still get up at a certain time, you still do your personal hygiene, you still eat breakfast at a normal schedule, and you still try to do as much of your job as you can. So the key to keeping your mental strength and resilience is to maintain some type of a schedule. Keep a circadian rhythm, which means wake up, go to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time. Try to perform the same functions you did when you were at work. Eat your breakfast at the same time. Eat your lunch at the same time. Uh, Make sure when you get up in the morning that you still do the same things you did before you went to work. Make sure you're brushing your teeth, do your hair, shave, put your makeup on, or whatever it is that you did. You might not have to do it to the same extent because you're not going in the office to interface with customers, but still keep that routine, keep that pace going. All right, don't just stay in your pajamas all day and because then your mind doesn't know. One thing, your brain is going to try to get used to this new thing, and you have to deal with that issue. So it's best to try to keep the same processes going. Keeps your mind flowing, keeps everything going in one direction, keeps your brain able to differentiate between work and home. Even though you're still sitting at home, you still have a process going. For those of us who are dealing with PTSD or whatever, I know the VA has cut out a lot of our non-essential appointments, and now's the time you need to reach out to each other. If you can't be in your normal group sessions, hey, you got FaceTime. You have opportunities to reach out to other veterans and talk to them and say, hey, I'm going through this issue, I'm going through that issue. A lot of us are dealing with, unable to get prescriptions. You may be dealing with some of the side effects that are coming down off of these medicines that you've been on. Don't feel that you are alone. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to each other, call each other. Now, it doesn't pertain just to veterans. Anyone who's had a post-traumatic issue, reach out to someone. Don't be afraid to communicate with each other. Isolation is not a good thing. For some people, that are reclusive, that's great. But even a recluse every once in a while needs some type of stimulus to keep them moving. So for the vast majority of us who are socially connected to each other in this time, if you can't physically be there, you have to keep that type of stimulus moving. So call each other, FaceTime each other, send videos to each other, do something together, whether it be virtually, but at least you have that mental stimulus that you have interacted with another human. Remember, 22 veterans commit suicide each day. So I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be worse now in isolation, but we can combat it by communicating with each other. Be strong, everyone. Hang in there. We're going to make it through this. Everything's going to be all right. Vets, if you can help other people who are experiencing this type of stuff for the first time, then maybe you have an opportunity to take your experiences and help a member of the civilian get into it. To figure out how the things that we did, playing cards and whatnot, whatever the things that we used to make it through there. You guys can do this. We can all do it together. I will continue to try to reach out to everyone. Remember, check on your troops, check on your people, check on your family members, call each other, get group chats together on Facebook. Keep in contact with each other. Keep everybody's mental faculties lucid, and try to break the monotony the best way you can. Laugh a little bit. Laughter's good for the soul. Find something funny. Do something funny. Don't just be serious. Don't just be caught up in this COVID-19 thing, but laugh, enjoy life, We're still here. You're still above ground. You still have an opportunity to be a better person than you were the day before. All right, everyone. Thank you.